bro, I thought that the beans was gonna be bad, but I enjoyed the hell out
I'm a
of it.
London local.
It was
and
so
I think
good.
London has some of the best food in the world. I've invited my friend
Who's
Joe
this?
over from the
Shout out to
US
Jack.
teach him how we do things slightly differently over here. We'll be visiting the best rated full English
Thank you, Jackie Poo.
the expert's pick, and a wild card, all in one day, to see if we can
Does
find
food make you
London's
horny?
best
Oh, it
full
really
English
does.
breakfast.
I get fucking
This
just
is Food
moist
Court.
everywhere.
Our first stop of the day, Terry's.
All right, we went out drinking.
Like, let me explain this to you. When you look at this, I look at this and I'm like, oh my God, they about to have something. Whew. Like, I see this from the outside. I'm like, yo, this place is about to be flames. Like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Our first stop of the day, Terry's.
All right, we went out drinking last night.
We did.
It's 7 in the morning. You dragged me down here. What are we doing?
Really early. Well, I think the perfect way to experience
There's nothing
a
that doesn't
full
make Joe-
breakfast is
What?
when you're slightly hungover, and that's what we're going to do. We're at Terry's Cafe. It's in South London, and we're going to try the full English.
What I'm used to doing
Thanks,
after a
man.
night of drinking is a McGriddle, vitamin water, Real Housewives.
Ooh, nice.
Vitamin water?
Nice.
This is definitely a change of pace for me, but I'm willing to try it. I'm so beat. It's so
I feel like I would
early.
throw up drinking a vitamin
Hey,
water.
why don't you take out your phone and you watching at home? Go ahead.
Everyone can look at the
We can
menu.
order along.
That's actually kind of dope.
I need a cup of tea, first and foremost. Another cruise.
I'm not gonna lie, my biggest pet peeve is when you come to a restaurant and they make you do that. Like, I have actually had to do that twice now, and it pisses me off every time. I'm not gonna lie. It's really cool for like very, very fast places that aren't sit down, I think. Like, if you just walk up somewhere and they have like a little sign, you can just click that, and then they tell you like, okay, cool, look at the menu, do whatever, blah, blah, blah. But like a sit down place, bro, I don't want to be on my phone looking through your menu like that. No, I don't want to do that. I want to give me a hard copy of a menu. Like, you're not saving no paper. Like, come on, man.
Put so much milk in that, so I had to then adjust my taste to stop myself getting.
People
bullied
be
by
having
the
like
Shame can be
light
a powerful
brown
tool.
tea. It be
I
like,
think
I'm
so
like,
many
how?
habits I dropped that were like core habits to me that just one time one of your homies is like, what are you doing? And you're like, well, never doing that again.
Look at that pot,
Sauces?
bro.
Oh, yeah.
They don't even move it. It just sits there.
English mustard, la-di-da.
brown sauce or ketchup are the classics for a breakfast sauce.
Well, in the U.S., I put ketchup
That's
and hot
it?
sauce on my breakfast food.
I'd say like hot sauce on breakfast is.
Oh,
not
yeah, I cooked
thing
that a little
here.
more.
Tabasco sauce. You have Tabasco out here?
We do have Tabasco. Yeah.
That sausage looking very easy to
You just would
gobble.
never
I'm
find it in a place like
two-handing that
this.
bitch.
Is this something you do with the family on a Sunday? Is this like, or is this more like you do it on your own, or you do it with
Oh, this looks terrible.
one person?
I don't think I'd get a full English on my own unless I was like super hungover and needed it to survive. More of like a social activity, I think. Look at this.
Are you kidding me? Thank you so very
Thank
much.
you very much. Look at these.
Oh my God.
We're
I
hungry.
get these shots, bro, because I'm about to eat. What I'm most surprised by is how it's just an egg. Like the U.S., the plate is all egg and potato. Well, because of breakfast, we're obsessed with eggs.
Sure.
Like it's eggs everything.
The thing about a full English is it's highly customizable. You
Yeah.
can swap out things. It's pretty common to substitute stuff. If you don't like tomatoes, for example, you could be like, no tomatoes, you can replace that
Oh, yours were canned.
Why?
with.
It was
For the canned tomatoes,
disgusting,
you've got a
bro.
grilled tomato.
Oh yeah.
If you didn't think we had enough food,
The salami burnt and the blanket undercooked, bro. And look at that fucking,
Yeah.
look
thank you.
at those fucking mushrooms. And then why did they? The brat is just so just. They sold, bro. They sold. There's no way this is expert's pick. I big up this restaurant too, and this looks disgusting.
Cheers.
I'm liking the look of
Oh, and the most basic fucking. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the.
that toast.
Yeah?
I'm liking the look of that toast, my man.
No, it looks so basic.
Great for the sausage.
No.
The banger.
And how is it not already buttered, bro?
Sausage is good.
You haven't been overly impressed with British
Like,
sausages
why would I
so
wanna
far.
butter my
I think
own
that might have
toast?
been the fast food sausage. This sausage is much better.
Okay, good.
Black pudding.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is a hockey puck of
It doesn't
pudding.
taste. You wouldn't be like, oh, this is blood, right?
Yeah, no, not at all. It tastes more like it tastes like the spices in it. Almost like more like has like the oats or whatever that's in there.
Yeah.
Fried tomato's great. Tomato.
Yeah. So what do you think that is?
I thought it was just hash browns in a block.
So this is bubble and squeak.
Ah.
This is a really traditional English dish.
Bubble
Generally,
is,
it was
is
like
it not? I thought it was a
made from
hash
the
brown.
leftovers of the night before's dinner. Traditionally, it's just like potato and cabbage. It makes a kind of bubbly and also sometimes squeaky sound on the grill. So bubble and squeak was born.
This
What?
fantastic. I do wish, though, that fried tomato would make more of an appearance on American breakfast plates. It is one of the things that like kind of excites me about having an English breakfast. When I think about it myself, I'm like, oh yeah, fried tomato, it's gonna be really good, right?
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you want to try any of my canned tomatoes?
Yeah. So how do these get made?
It's basically just like
They still fried them?
canned plum tomatoes, at least heated and kind of cooked in more like a pot.
See, that also, yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
It also has the tomatoiness. Mm-hmm. So like, why have the beans? Sorry, bean lovers, I'm just not impressed. See, everything else has the flavor of like, yes, and the beans are like, beans.
I'm a bean defender. I'll defend the beans. In a way, this kind of fulfills the role of like a ketchup or a sauce for me.
Yeah.
If I have beans on my filling dish, I'm unlikely to then need the ketchup.
Uh-oh. I just took a piece of toast and put the beans on it, and I ate it. And it's really good.
There we go.
I'm afraid I'm gonna start eating beans and toast for breakfast.
That is a huge
Bro,
win.
no one said it wasn't good. It's just weird to only have beans and toast by itself. That's all. That's what's weird about it.
For Britain
I
as a
don't
whole.
know.
I
Are
still
we doing,
rather
like,
just
a
have
specific
pancake,
beans and
hash
toast?
brown,
Maybe,
and
like,
sausage?
Sometime in the
Yeah.
next places, let's make a point for me to load up on specifically
Go
beans
full
and
beans on toast.
Because I just was like stopping stuff around, and I just was there like, I'll try that. And I would
Like on mine, legitimately, I would have egg, hash brown, or like some type of like potato-y thing. You know what I'm saying? That's sweet. I might have to try that. Actually, it would probably just be the same as everything, but I would have like two or three more eggs. Cause I need like at least 3 good eggs, bro. And I probably have 2 sunny side up and 1 scrambled, actually. 2 sunny side up, 1 scrambled, 2 sausages. What did they say that? Like, was that salami or like what was that was on that under end? I don't know about that. The tomato was good, but I would slice mine a little thinner because I don't like to just bite into it. So I would like fry it, but I would slice it, if that makes sense.
hit the mouth. I was like, wait, that actually kind of rules.
This is massive.
In the beans, I would put some type of meat inside of my beans, no cap.
I didn't think it was gonna taste that good, but it was like really good.
I'm just assembling like a perfect toast bite
What
over
are
here
you
on the
doing?
side.
Yeah.
Bacon?
If you're like me watching at home, you're eagerly anticipating how this is gonna turn out.
Bacon sounds
Let's all
good.
get grossed out. That's exactly how I thought that would go. So how was it? Good? Fantastic.
So you know, Joe, that is not how most people eat that, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming that. So how long after you start dating someone do you show them the Harry Kirsch English breakfast giant bites?
Do it on the first date.
Yeah.
All the cards on the table. If you can't,
Hey, we're really getting along on this app. You want to go on a date? Yeah. How do you feel about English breakfast? Meet me here at 6 in the morning on a Tuesday.
yes, I am.
Hey, ladies.
So it's working clearly.
All right. We're doing a lot of English breakfast today. Like, where do you think this lands as far as like traditional English breakfast?
If you wanted like a very classic full English experience, but done well, this is a really good place to start.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with this. Terry knows his breakfast.
I don't know. That one was kind of a disappointment to me, I'm not gonna lie.
Food markets.
Yeah.
We're in South London again. Maria's actually has been around since like the 60s, I think.
Yo.
Not always in this location. They did have like an actual cafe. I think it's a cool spot to eat an English breakfast in. Borough Market's great. A lot of tourists are going to be coming here anyway.
Yeah.
So while you're here, you can get a nice English breakfast.
Funny little quirk about me. I hate eating outdoors.
We had some black pudding at Terry's. We're going to have it again here. It's actually got a really kind of rich and interesting history. It's one of the oldest forms
that a
of
hash
sausage.
brown?
There are references to it from Homer in the 800
Simpson.
BC
Oh,
year.
yeah.
Unfortunately, the Greek one, not the Simpson.
Gotcha.
It's been like a really controversial thing in the UK for
Really?
a long time. There was a book written in 1652.
What's it called?
The trial of black pudding. People in the church were claiming that eating foods made of blood was like a sin on the same level as adultery, which seems a little extreme.
He's my
So, like,
daddy.
I mean, adultery
Hey, yo.
is a commandment.
Yes,
Yeah, his
that's
name's
one of
Joe.
the big 10. I don't think eating blood sausage was in there as
You think it
well.
would have been 11?
Maybe it just got cut, didn't quite make it in. Sir Isaac Newton was being pulled into this debate. He abstained from it. People kind of assumed it was for religious reasons,
Yeah.
but then apparently when he died, someone just basically exposed him and said that he didn't like it.
All right, we'll dedicate this meal to the memory of Sir Isaac Newton. My man, S-I-N. Oh, Sir Isaac Newton, S-I-N.
S-I-N.
Sin. There's a connection there between that and adultery.
Some like Da Vinci Code stuff going on here. I don't like it. Should we just eat the
That shit is
breakfast?
ass.
Thank you. Look at that.
Yo, thank you.
Thanks so much. Cheers.
It's looking a bit familiar.
Yeah.
It's looking a bit like the last one, which I'm fine with it.
Composition-wise, pretty similar. Slightly
Yeah,
smaller.
yeah. This looks incredible.
Who's ass?
Is it always over easy? Is it over
$17. That shit is ass. That shit is ass, bro. One egg is crazy.
Is that over easy? That's not
over
sunny
easy
side up.
is you're going almost sunny side
They're
up.
eating they're trying to find
We
which
have no
restaurant
concept of,
has
like,
the
sunny
best
side up,
of
over
this.
easy,
So
any
they're
of
about
that
to eat
stuff.
it
You
3
ask for
times.
a fried egg or scrambled eggs.
Where do you want to start?
They claim to have the best bubble in London.
This right here, huh?
We can be the judges of that.
That's the
Okay, well,
squeak, right? The
I'll
bubble and
have a
squeak.
bubble to start
Yeah.
off.
Ooh, it's crispier on the outside, this one. Real
looks
nice
fluffy.
layer of crisp.
That is really good. It's buttery, right? But it's again UK. It's again, guys.
God, because y'all don't ever season shit. It just
That's
for
pretty- that was better
for
than the
some
last bubble.
reason.
Yep. It's very crispy on the outside as well.
Sausage is amazing.
Yep.
That's like surely you see how that sausage tastes different than the last one we had.
Ugh.
That's pretty close to an American sausage.
Very meaty sausage. Not a lot of filler in there. They've also grilled this on what I think is like quite a high temperature because you have like a real crust on the outside.
Yeah, I didn't notice that, which I like. All right.
What are you going for now? A bit more of the black pudding? Okay.
Oh, that is really good. I mean, do we even know
I like this.
what the blood element is or just
Usually
some
pork,
blood?
usually like pork blood, pig blood.
Yeah, you know it's not human blood. What I'm saying is like, at what point?
I hope so.
Because there's no fluid in here. Like, are they like soaking everything in blood? There's add a little blood to it.
Kind of like, you know how when you cook oatmeal in milk, it kind of absorbs it all. Similar
They do that
deal,
with blood?
similar deal to that, but with blood.
Yo,
Yeah.
does Dracula know about this pudding?
I don't know.
I have to say they are correct. This potatoes, aka bubble, is very good.
Okay. So we've had bubble and squeak at the two places so far.
Yeah.
Like I said, bubble and squeak's like a very traditional thing in the UK, but kind of like also a dying breed. So what you'll often find nowadays is places which serve chips, like fries,
Fries, yes, I got
with
it.
their breakfast, which is
What?
quite controversial. Some
Really?
more traditional Brits don't like that.
You know what? I agree with that. If I got a breakfast at a
It should be
diner
hash
and
browns.
potatoes, they gave me fries, I'd be like, I can have fries literally the rest of the day.
And the other option is, of course, hash browns. This is like the American influence on the full English breakfast.
We're moving in.
Are you happy with how
Next, we're gonna have the.
American influence on the
What the fuck is that? That's not a hash brown. Oh.
the full English
We're
breakfast?
moving in.
Are you happy with how?
Next, we're gonna have the crispy bacon. Instead of tomatoes, it's gonna be Monster Energy drink.
That thing is sick.
More oil, more savory. I get why you'd want that, but I like the bubble and pop. What's it called? Bubble and what? Bubble and squeak.
Bubble and pop is nice though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna offer some criticism of this one.
Go.
Looks
They
like a
haven't cooked the
mozzarella.
mushrooms enough.
Yo,
When you don't cook
that's
mushrooms
good.
for long enough or at a high
It
enough
does look
temperature,
like a
they do go a
mozzarella
bit
thing.
slimy. But
All right,
I'm
I
gonna
see
go
that.
with these.
Said I was gonna do it. I'm doing it. So
There you go.
beans on
That
toast, it
kitchen's
seems
way
like
too
the
clean.
maddest thing to have.
It's
at
way
home
too
for
clean.
breakfast.
I know you ain't got no good food in there. Look at that bread.
See, these beans are a little bit sweeter. And that's like what I don't like about the thought of having beans in the morning. I don't know if I'd go through all the effort in the morning to open a can of beans, heat it up, make the toast, and like put it all
I'm
together.
a munch. Hey,
I love the
yo.
notion of all the effort of heating up some beans and making
I get what I
toast.
want, yeah.
Two of like the easiest things to do. You're on a toaster and
You
a
gotta
microwave.
plug
You're
the toaster in, you gotta put the bread in, you gotta push it down, wait, and then the can up. Yeah. So what do you do for beans on toast? Like you're not eating the whole can, so what do you do with the rest of it?
If I were making myself beans on toast, I'd probably use half a can.
So
Yeah.
you're going through, on average, 3 to 3.5 cans of beans a week.
Me personally, no.
I was about
I don't
to
need beans on
say,
toast every-
like, what the fuck?
That's like a lot of beans.
Three
I really like
cans
this
of
bacon.
beans?
I do, it is
Bro,
really
your
good
toilet
flavor
gotta
on
be
it.
crazy.
That syrup
Your
on it?
toilet gotta be
That
crazy.
burnt area, that like enhances the flavor.
Yes.
I really like it.
So yeah, are you starting to see like why this is such a big part of our British culture?
No. I mean, the blood pudding thing was
Oh, it makes
weird.
sense.
Am I missing something?
Just the fried breakfast in general it dates back to like the 14th century in the UK.
Yeah, when
And
frying was invented.
When frying was invented, they first found out how to actually add flavor to food.
Yeah,
It was a big deal. Apparently, at one point in the 50s, about 50% of Britons would start their day with a full English breakfast. So this, Joe, is a
There's
a
no
bacon
way.
bap.
It's a lot of food.
This is the bacon
I
bap.
could do it
Bacon
probably like
bap.
twice a week.
It could also
Twice
be
a
called
week, but I
bacon
couldn't
butty,
have
a
no
bacon
lunch.
sandwich, bacon roll.
It would be a big
It is
breakfast,
pretty
big
much
dinner.
what it says on the tin. It's bacon in a sandwich, buttered roll. Do you
This
think
bacon wouldn't fly because it'd be too.
they're like chewy?
Yeah,
You need some
people just rather
snap.
get ham with it because they
Sure.
can bite through it easier.
Ham, egg, and cheese. That makes sense. I'd say the notion of putting cheese on a breakfast sandwich is kind of American.
That's so. I mean, like cheese is on all breakfast sandwiches. It
Really?
feels like. I've been told by the producer not to eat it because he wants it. Are you gonna do that? You want to
hello.
pour some beans? You want to scoop some beans
hello.
around?
Sauce, please.
Brown sauce, interesting.
Oh, get this. Oh, I filmed this.
Gotta have the mozzarella sticks.
That's the Leon.
The Leon special.
One Leon, please.
That
That's
barbecue?
he's not messed about with the brown sauce either.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, man.
Yeah. Yeah, how'd you do? So this was really good. I mean,
Yeah.
so far 1 and 2 have been a tight race. I've been very happy with all these.
What?
Yeah,
One more.
We're gonna head east
Okay.
to a place called Ipalici.
Ipalici.
Ipalici. Ready?
Ipalici.
Let's go.
Please be better. Please, food gods.
Our next
please.
stop is probably the most traditional English breakfast you can
please.
find, but it might be a bit of a culture shock for Joe.
I'm gonna start back. I'm gonna go all the way.
Culture shock?
Yeah, that's right.
A few minutes, take your time.
Couple of minutes, thank you.
Got some drinks to get you started.
Yeah, coffee.
Lovely. What sort of coffee? Like an Americano, just a black coffee?
Yeah, black coffee.
Lovely.
A cup of tea, please.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you for taking me to this final place.
You're so welcome.
It's a bit packed.
Yeah, it's pretty
louder
crazy in
than I
there.
thought it would be.
Palucci's.
It looks nice and it's Italian, which I'm excited about.
Right.
Well, why are we here?
Well, so this is Ipalici, and this is one of the most traditional English breakfasts you'll find in London.
Yeah.
It's owned by
I'll
an
tell you what,
Italian
I'll gobble
family
on.
Okay.
who came here, I think in like 1900s.
breakfast, yeah.
This place has barely changed for like 120 years,
Yeah.
and you can kind of tell that. Like looking around at the decor. Also, the vibe in here is just great. Like everyone knows everybody.
Yeah.
It's really friendly. The owners are kind of switching between fluent Italian and like Cockney East London accents.
I've noticed that. So
which is
I
quite
can't
an
understand
experience.
them twice. This is, I'm really stressed out.
Okay.
I do have to say, remember the last place? I was like, oh man, this environment's really unsettling because you're
Yes.
outside and stuff. This is 10 times worse.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Guys, I'll give you a couple of minutes and come back to you.
Yeah, you get it.
They have a piece of bread under the fryer?
Hey, thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Guys, I'll give you a couple
Is that bread?
of minutes and come back to you.
Yeah, you get it.
Thank
You get
you.
it. We are you?
Let's do it. I'm
think we're
always
good.
ready. I'm always ready.
How you doing, F? You right?
Good, you alright?
Yeah, very well.
Nice to see you. What are we
Thanks.
going to go for, lads?
Two of the have the lots, please.
That's
Good
just a
choice. You wanna
question.
go for toast or fried bread?
Y'all are
Definitely
sick.
fried bread.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
I
Absolutely
don't have
fried
to say
bread.
no more.
No,
Perfect. And
no
you like
choice.
everything on there, or do you want to change anything?
Everything as it is.
How it goes,
Lovely.
buddy.
Making it
Easy.
too easy for me. You know what I'm going to do? She's never had my mum's hand-cut chips. I'm going to give you a little plate of my mum's hand-cut chips.
I would love some of those. Thanks, Mel. I appreciate it.
What? I have never seen that. What is fried bread? Is that toast? But it's green. Like, what does that? Oh.
Awesome.
Oh, fuck. It's a lot of onions.
Oh, amazing fly.
There you go.
I think it's funny, like our knees are almost touching.
We've ended all of these with like a romantic vibe, you know? That's candlelit dinner. We're like basically touching here.
You say we're getting fried bread?
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, we are.
What?
Hey,
Oh, look at this. Come on.
I'm dead.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
dead.
This is
It's
insane.
insane. I don't know, where are you starting?
I don't
Fried
even know where to
bread.
start, man.
Start with the
Fried
bread. Oh, it's kind of.
It's exactly as it's described. It's bread that they just fry in oil. How is
I
it?
got a version of this called Texas toast,
Okay.
but this is much better because I actually fried it in the oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trick is to cook
So it's
it
good?
without making it too oily, which is like obviously sounds very difficult, but you don't want oil like dripping off of it. And honestly, like it hasn't left residue on the plate.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh my God! Under the beans is the bacon.
More bacon under the beans.
Look at this. Did they
got-
for you too? Yeah. Oh, they give us a
Yeah.
lot of bacon,
Oh
bro.
man, this is a serious. This is a serious breakfast.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but low key, this might be the best place. This might be the best place.
Beans and fried bread is that's British culture right there. The bacon is maybe like crispier than some of the ones that we've had so far.
Seems like it's thinner or it's on the grill longer.
More like American bacon, perhaps.
A little bit closer, but not so much.
Almost there.
Would you eat a cow pussy?
Try the
What
black
is
pudding. I'm
wrong with
trying to,
niggas?
Try kind of everything on its own and then just start combining stuff.
Oh, yeah. That goes good.
Flavorful, lovely texture on that.
Yeah.
Also, so, you know what I was saying earlier about mushrooms
Use
and how they can
lard
be like
as
a
a
bit slimy.
substitute?
These
Really?
have definitely been cooked for longer. So you get that nice kind of like crispier texture on the
No,
outside.
those mushrooms, my mom would love those because they look really good
The
cooked.
black pudding. Do they cut it out of like a thing and like throw it in the grill and flip
It
it?
comes in the form of like a sausage, like a log. So you cut a slice and then fry it on the grill. I like that. What's in that? I think there's broccoli in that.
What?
You're not a broccoli guy?
Nah.
Ew.
Some broccoli and some cabbage in there, I think. It's also got like a nice peppery flavor to it.
Yeah, what's really standing out obviously is the fried toast, but the sausage is really great. Both the sausage and the black pudding are really good. Yeah, I do like the bacon the most.
Going for another mega bite.
Oh man, I'm like,
Oh no.
like I'm tired, but I don't want to stop eating. This is so good. Look at this. What am I doing here?
I haven't had fried bread in ages. My grandma used to make it when
I'd
I
be
was a
mad
kid,
they only
and I
give
feel
me
like
one
that's probably why I was
slice.
quite a fat kid.
Yeah. Out of all the places we
Goes
eat
more
at,
to like a
this is
elephant
definitely
ear.
one where everything works together in every combination.
Yep.
I haven't felt like anything has like stood out as on its own.
Right.
But I think it's because if you do a delivery system of this fried bread, it's like you can't go wrong.
Oh my
No,
god.
I don't want that. Oh,
good.
thanks. That looks really good.
Thank
yeah.
you.
I thought they were bringing us more food. I was like, hell no. What do you think is the perfect bite here? Like, what are the combinations that really
Like,
sticking out?
where are we even gonna
Like
put
half
it?
a little like triangle of fried bread.
Yep.
Little slice of sausage.
Uh-huh.
Little slice of bacon.
Because the toast is like unfairly good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go potatoes, beans,
Okay.
bacon.
Which potato? We have multiple.
Oh, the hash brown one.
Okay. Little bit of egg.
I'm gonna sprinkle a couple mushrooms on there, like so. All right.
Little black
Oh,
pudding.
you ruined it.
And
Not the
then dump that all in the
mushies.
beans for
Not
me.
the mushies.
All okay.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's amazing.
Sensational.
I loved it.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it is
I
good.
don't think it's going to be fried bread. I always tell people, especially like when I get a lot of Americans and people come from all over the world, and a lot of them go for the toast.
And you're just, are you just like
good.
covering in oil and then throwing on the frying pan and just flipping it like that? How are you doing it?
Deep fried.
Deep frying the bread.
But it's got to be done in nice clean oil. Yeah,
sure.
Like if you do that, we change our oil every day.
That's
And
good.
You can tell the difference. But if you do it in like a greasy oil, it's not good. Don't worry, the heart attack won't happen for another couple of hours till you're well out of the area. And it'll only be a mild heart
By the time
attack.
I get far away,
It
you're
would be a mild
absolved.
heart attack.
And everything, yeah, be a mild heart
healthy
attack. You
guy.
won't even notice it.
Terrific.
But no, it's really worth having.
So good,
fantastic,
honestly.
yeah. All right.
Blimey. It's probably saying something that this is our third filling dish of the day, and we're still like devouring it.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. I'm gonna slow down here.
That's a compliment.
Holy crap.
You know it tastes good, like you said, because the fact that they're actually still grubbing
I'm
in as hard as
I'm
they
ready to
are.
sleep for 2 days.
Yep.
I don't have
That place got to be the best place, in my opinion. That's got to be top.
British people are just built different, clearly. So I think we are starting to hit the wall with this. So let's do a quick recap. What are some elements of this that have worked for you?
Or the black pudding out of all the ones we had. Might be my favorite. Edge it out a little bit more. Fantastic job on the bacon. True
Does it look
potatoes
crazy?
is
Oh, I can't wait.
pretty bold. The bend and squeak, or whatever this is called. The bubble and squeak.
There you go, got it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, but it might be over bubble and squeak. This was good, but after one bite, it's like, I get it.
You're all
But-
bubbled out.
I get it.
But the actual hash brown, very good.
The bacon is really good, also just a little bit more crispy than what we've had before.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that a lot. The fried bread is, man, I could eat that forever. I would die really fast, but it would be
Yeah, forever would be about 8 years.
yeah, less than that, but a pretty tasty way to go out. Yeah, overall, really good experience.
You just told me not only are we Chicago Bears fans, but you're an Italian
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
yeah, I'm very excited. Yes.
A fella.
Yeah.
What a good fella.
Oh, Bella.
So a fella.
I love it.
Where from in Italy?
I have no idea.
That's all right.
I have no idea.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, buddy.
We're calling Jono, we're calling Giuseppe.
Giuseppe, yeah.
All right, well, we've had three
Joe's
I think,
done.
fantastic breakfasts. We need to go and pick our favorite. Maybe a little bit loud in here so we can go somewhere else and make a decision.
Okay.
Sound good?
I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Now that we've tried all the breakfasts, we're going to a quiet spot down the road where we can make our final decision over a pint.
Oh God.
Bit
More
louder
bread.
now?
It was quite loud in there. Cheers, Joe.
Hey.
I'd say it's a successful day of eating full English breakfast.
Yeah, I'm so full.
I'd be in a food coma, bro. What?
Why-
I would be
why did you
make
passed
me do this?
out. I'd be like,
least
bro, we gotta do this
a
at
lot
the
of food,
crib.
but
Like, we
yeah,
gotta do this on a
very,
couch
very
somewhere.
good
Like,
food.
Three
this is
amazing
crazy.
breakfasts from three amazing breakfasts places. Terry's, I really liked the blood sausage. Of all the bubbles and squeaks, they had the least bubbliest and squeakiest.
Squeakiest.
Sure.
I did like the environment because it's a little bit quieter, and I liked like the chill kind of throwback atmosphere in there.
Big portions in Terry's.
Yeah,
Very
that
full.
was a lot. I don't want to take any points off of Maria's, but I did not like the sitting outside. Maybe the best sausage we've had today.
Yep.
The potatoes were like crispier. You didn't like those mushrooms, right?
No, I thought the mushrooms were a little undercooked, a little bit on the slimier side.
And their beans were different than the ones from the first place. Like their beans were sweeter.
Yeah, pretty sweet beans, and probably the smallest portions that we had today as well.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I really love Philly cheese. The environment, volume, a little bit higher than I am accustomed to, I guess. But everything worked together. I think that was my favorite black pudding. And because putting everything for a bite on the fried bread that we were doing, like adding a pile on the bacon and the beans, just made it. Mwah.
So if you were
I bet
to
it
return
hit,
to London,
bro. Oh,
or
that's
if
all I'm
someone is
thinking
visiting
about
London
now. I
and you
want
have to
some
recommend
fucking
one
fried
spot to
bread,
go to, which one are you picking?
We gotta eat, chat.
I'm really picking out details here, but if I had to pick one as my favorite, I think I'm gonna go with Philly cheese.
Everything on that plate just really worked together. I think you said that yourself, like everything was just kind of harmonious.
Yeah, thank you for repeating what I said.
You're so welcome. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Doesn't
as they
feel
say.
like it.
Doesn't feel like it.
I think it's your own ideas, pal.
Man, it doesn't get much more authentic than Philly cheese.
I agree. So, the best English breakfast made in London is made by Italians.
You know, I hadn't thought about it like that, but I guess you're right.